Aloha and welcome back to Pineapple Tap Hawaii. Mahalo for joining us once again. If you're not already, please go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment. Today, this video is part of our What We Cook In series where we are low on time and we don't really want to go to the store, so we use what we have in our pantry, freezer, or refrigerator. Today we're doing a low and slow crock pot beef stew. Now we are going to be busy for the rest of the day, so we're popping this in the morning, and then when we come back it's going to be ready for dinner. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and cut up our onions, celery, red potatoes, and throw in some baby carrots. Now for our household, we always usually have onions, garlic, celery, and potatoes readily available because we use it in so much dishes, and for times like these it's the perfect time to make sure you always have these on hand. You don't want to run to the store for a couple of onions or a couple of carrots. It's always good to have these staples in your refrigerator. So we're gonna layer our crock pot here, and this is one of my tips, or whatever you want to call it, secrets. This is how I put my crock pot on, set it, and forget it, because we're not going to be stirring, we're not going to add in anything or come back to take out certain things. It's just going to cook all one time and finish at one time. So my tip for you is to add in whatever vegetables that you want to be cooked down first to the bottom of your crock pot. So for us, we have our celery and onions on the bottom. We are then gonna add in our chuck roast that we defrosted last night. We cut that up into 1-inch cubes. That is gonna go in the middle layer, which I suggest all meats go in the middle layer of your crock pot. And then for your more hearty vegetables that you don't want it to necessarily cook down too much, you put that on the top. Okay, so here we are going to add in our salt to our meat. We're going to add in a little mushroom powder, which is optional. It just gives it a more earthy, beefy flavor. And then we're going to toss that meat around and add on top of our beef our root vegetables. So potatoes, our carrots, we have some baby carrots on hand, so that's what we're going to use. And then we're going to add in our beef bouillon. Now we're going to mix that with a little bit of warm water and then pour that over the top and add in a little bit of garlic as well, which is also optional. Just as we said in our previous videos, it is all up to you and your preference, what you're comfortable with, what you are used to. Add in those flavors because it is totally up to you and you are going to be eating this dish, so make it how you want it. We're gonna foil this, put it on low for about 4 to 5 hours, and when you come back you can go ahead and mix it up. Your meat is going to be tender, your vegetables are going to be perfect, and this is another time that you can add in your finishing touches. So for me, I call it a brown beef stew, or you can add in a couple tablespoons of tomato paste or sauce and you are finished. Your dish is completed, and you can go ahead and serve that over rice or just like that with a buttered roll. It's totally up to you. We hope you folks enjoyed this episode and got some hints or tips that you can use in your own household or when you are short on time. So again, mahalo for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and we'll see you on the next one.